Uh, 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 yep, it's coming through. Good evening, everyone. Aisaku Saito here, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. As you may have noticed, maybe not, there's not that many. Okay, let me get closer. As you may have noticed, there's a Halloween event going on right now, so we're going to be doing that. Usually seasonal events don't take too long, so maybe 10 minutes. After that, we will just continue on with the main story. So let's get started. From memory, all of the Halloween stuff is like in Gridania. An adventure. Oh, also giving the let me give the I guess backstory. Hang on, I'm turning on the fan at the same time in case my model moves weirdly. The Halloween in Final Fantasy XIV is always run by what, imps, monsters in disguises. That's the suspicious talking. An adventure, by the looks of you. As it so happens, I have a proposition suited to a man of your talents. Are you prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul? Okay, I don't get to choose. Of course you are. But before we get to the heart of the matter, let us reflect upon the history of All Saints' Wake. Do we need a history lesson? On this night, do fell fiends emerge to cavort and careen? These words I'm not too familiar with. You rarely use them in real life anyways, everyday life, everyday English. Unconcerned with the judgments of those on high. For the halls of the saints, heavenly abode ring with merriment as the wine flows freely, and no one can be bothered to look down. Yes. I can read, but I cannot understand. Thus did God's-fearing folk greet this particular sunset with trepidation, daring not to venture from their homes no longer. Nay, for adventurers came and drove out the void scent, restoring safety to the city streets and marking the occasion as one of jubilation. That's all well and good, but what of the poor forsaken fiends? Are they, too, not deserving of revelry? My wish is to see All Saints' Wake reborn as a celebration for all, be they ghost, ghoul, Gridanian, or otherwise. And how do I propose to accomplish this fleet? Binding obligations, friend. I've convinced the more sinister sorts to enter into contracts which forbid them from preying on mortals. In exchange, they are permitted to partake in the festivities, but there's one troubled soul who seems incapable of getting into the spirit of things. Perhaps you'd be willing to give them a helping hand. Nothing too devilishly difficult, I promise. I'm being distracted by the goose. Before you get started, you'll want to get the grasp of the particulars. By speaking of Papa Gruff, he ought to be performing one of his shows by the entrance to the Great Loam Growery. Now go, I shall be watching your performance with great interest. Why has everyone got goose? Or is that the same one? I was gonna say, why does everyone have a goose wandering around? So, well, every year the story is slightly different. So, they've contracted the fiends to celebrate. Oh, Papa Gruff was behind the previous one. Did I do it with this character? Otherwise he should recognize me. Although it pains me so, our humble performance must draw to a close. Let us then end things on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you feast your eyes on the fantastic Phil Cox and his transformation magics. Oh. Nothing changed. What was that? What was all that about? The clowning and whatnot was the right laugh, but that last bit was bleeding rubbish. Come on, let's get out of here. So the kids are bored. What happened? Nope, that's the real forms, I guess. Once more, you failed to muster up even an ounce of magical prowess. I had the crowd in the palm of my hand. We'd have been the toast of the town if not for your blunder. There you go again, shrieking the same old tune. I've had it up to my eyeball with this farce. Just because you know a few cheap tricks doesn't give you the right to treat me like that. I can't stand the sight of you, let alone the thought of taking to the stage with you again. Good riddance. Okay, so the partners are falling out. You don't belong to my usual demographic. If you're not here to see one of my shows, then why are you here? A foul fiend failing to get into the spirit of All Saints' Wake? I'd wager you speak of Phil Cox, the fellow who stormed off in a huff. Like most of our ilk, Phil Cox have an insatiable appetite for Aether. But unlike your garden variety void scent, who hunt hapless mortals like bees, we prefer to sate our hunger with the enthusiastic approval. Is that enough to make them full though? I'll tell you, there's no Aether as delectable as you'll find in food gifted in genuine appreciation. Really? Which set me to thinking, perhaps preying on mortals was an old-fashioned and misguided approach. Really? Thus did I commit to giving folk the sort of frights that dazzle and delight, winning hearts and minds, and in the process, no small number of Aether-laden delicacies. And what better occasion for such terrifying amusements as All Saints' Wake? Method is catching too. Many void sect now seek Aether in this manner. Phil Cox is one such reformed individual. You say that he wants Aether like this, but it doesn't seem like it. When I first laid eyes upon him, I sensed promise. But get him in front of a crowd, and you're lucky to get a smattering of half-hearted applause, let alone a few measly crumbs. You're better off hearing it from the Ahriman's mouth, though. He can't have gone far. So, you're better off hearing from him directly. No, somewhere there. Where are they? Oh. That sniveling whelp of an imp. Magic's this, magic's that. The sheer unbridled cheek of it. Phil Cox is practically frothing at the mouth. So incensed is he by his treatment at the hands of Papa Gruff. You must soothe him before attempting to start a conversation. We have to use emote. Oh, there's a shortcut for it. Apologies, I had taken leave of my senses. Your timely intervention is much appreciated. Wait, by the look of you, I'd say you're an adventurer. Let me guess. That pumpkin-headed lady sent you to check up on me, did she? Yep. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you my tale. Try as I might, I just can't get the hang of transformation magics, and without the means to delight the crowds, we're starved for appreciation. I'm an Ahriman. Paralyzing prey with this big eye of mine? Not a problem. Turning them to stone with a petrifying glare? A trifling task. Hells, I could even smell despair and all manner of negative emotions in the people around me. Obviously, paralysis and petrification won't win over an audience, and my metaphorical nose for despair isn't going to put Aether on the table either. I ought to just tell that pumpkin-headed lady I'm not cut out for business. If you're here at her behest, you better come too. Long story short, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at doing this new method, this new style. Come with me. I'm gonna tell the lady that I'm gonna give up. Maybe you should just it's so mouthy for what it's meaning to say. It's gonna take forever to clear this if I just read everything right. I forgot there's a white pumpkin. And it's a flying black pumpkin head. I gather you had a hand in Phil Cox's decision to lay bare his thoughts and feelings. Nor that it did any good. I'm still stuck at square one, underappreciated and underfed? What's underfed? Underfed. I can't read. Underfed, not underfed. Such a curious child. Are you truly so blind to your own potential? No doubt you have an inkling as to what I speak. Pray share your wisdom with Phil Cox. Huh? You can smell dark emotions. Use your gift to help those in need. Stamp out any negativity you sense within the common folk. Oh? So what? You can sense who's feeling down and you need to cheer them up? I suppose I can give that a go. Is that why his hair is like... He's got like bangs covering one eye, because Ariman... I suppose I can give that a go. But do you really think that if I rid people of their woes, they'll repay the favor? I'm unfamiliar with mortal customs, but if you say so. Ah, wait, I see the logic in it now. What better way to make use of my talents and knock that pompous Papagruff right off his pedestal? You get it? You sure? I have a bad feeling. New outfit? Update. Hey, that's the event reward. Not only is that getup guaranteed to turn heads, each and every thread is imbued with a potent magic to aid in your newfound purpose. Oh, I think I can feel it. Maybe this isn't going to be so tough after all. Well, I have a feeling he's got the wrong idea, and I need to correct him. There you are. I've had thought to apologize for my harsh words earlier, since our act was my initiative, and therefore our success, or lack thereof, was ultimately my responsibility. But I sense that you've been scheming. So basically, I don't need to apologize because you're not down. Okay, so we're gonna have a contest. What? Why are you just staring? I can't tell because the pumpkin head has no emotion. So he's not convinced, so he needs me to follow him. Leave it to me, I guess? I don't know. I guess I'll stop him from doing anything wrong, but I don't know what he's meant to do. Okay. So where did he go? Oh, it's not too far. Ah, stuck. Time to... Okay, now he's looking. He's just standing out there, just look. Use that big art... I don't know if that counts, if you use under that disguise. I don't know if it has anything to do with that pumpkin-headed lady's enchantment, but my powers feel more potent than ever. Northeast. Truth be told, this is my first time in the city. I've got a decent sense of direction, but I've yet to grasp the lie of the land. Oh, now he's following me. Okay. Yep. Ah, right, because they need to give you the tutorial for this kind of following thing, because in case you haven't gotten up to I think Endwalker started this system. Ah, such glee. They mentioned the clown. I wager they've just had the privilege of seeing one of Papa Gruff's performances. Listen, I'll be the first to admit that he's an expert illusionist, and you've only got to look at folk like these ladies to see what he knows. To see that I can't read. To see that he knows how to work a crowd. But I would be upstage, okay? So he admits that he's talented. The clown, I mean. So this person, huh? So let's ask him, I guess. What's gotten you so worked up? There was this poor little girl who's been separated from her mother. I was helping her to look, but she'd suddenly disappeared. I can't simply abandon her, but then again, I have an urgent personal matter to attend to, and I just don't know what to do. So he's in a hurry, okay. In that case, why don't I and my associate look for the girl? Then you can see to your affairs without worry, so we handle it. Thank you, thank you. She's a young lass dressed in blue. I hope you're able to find her forthwith. Forthwith? Can you even find a girl like that? Then again, she's missing her mom, so maybe there's some negative emotion. I'm detecting a despairing presence to the east here. Odds are it's the girl, which means I need your navigational nous once again. Nous? Nous? Despair, huh? Oh, P-chan, hello. Hi, my boy. This time it's 2 boys. Oh, you got Papa here. I thought this would be a fine opportunity to accrue some appreciation, but the little girl is beside herself. She keeps calling out for her mama. Might I enlist your help? This must be the lost lass we've been looking for. If we want to earn her thanks, we will need to reunite her with her mother, wouldn't you say? Oh, Asahi event? There's no Asahi here. Any suggestions? Use your senses to search for someone feeling anxious. I look like I'm wearing Dark Souls armor. Ah, you're saying that the mother will be worried about her daughter having gone missing. Brilliant. This is exactly why I had you accompany me, right then. Any luck? Found her. I don't know which is the bigger boon, having you by my side or this fancy finery. I think I've learned my way around the city more or less. I'll handle this next part on my own. Wait here, I'll be back with the girl's mother in no time. If you say so. Moments later. I don't hear footsteps yet. Yeah, he's not coming back, is he? Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks for finding Mama, mister. So how do you get the food? Do you believe me now, Papa Gruff? Sweet, sweet appreciation, and all courtesy of my special talents. I can't help but notice they didn't offer you anything edible by way of thanks. For my parts, I've already been rewarded with a tasty morsel. Huh? Exactly. So I don't care, I've got food. That said, the gift of food is far from guaranteed. Indeed, perseverance is key, which is why I find myself performing show after show. I suggest you approach this contest with the same tenacity, Phil Cox, so keep working. I'm afraid he's right, constant effort is key. Luckily, I sensed another troubled soul while I was tracking down the girl's mother. I'd better see what I can do to help. You know, I think I'm ready to go it alone now. Why don't you let our pumpkin-headed benefactor know? I'll come and find you when I'm done. Well, I'm afraid my next performance calls until we meet again, adventurer. That's it? I mean, season events aren't big. I think that's it. I got the reward. Now I can stop. And there's a lanky it's not Tom. It's not, no, it is Tom Berry. Yeah. Did he get food? Dear oh dear, that turned out to be a damn sight harder than I anticipated. And all I have to show for my travails is a single cookie. To think the first gift I received will prove to be the last. Oh, he hasn't got anything since. Curses, I didn't receive so much as a crumb. I suppose this means you win. Very well, I am yours to command, Papa Gruff. So he didn't even get anything. You admit defeat far too readily, Phil Cox. Is someone coming? Oh, it's the same family. Hooray, we found you. I wanted to thank you properly for helping me and Mama. I brought you a pumpkin cookie. Why pumpkin though? You're not part of the event. So that means a tie, right? You can eat it? Oh, you need Aether, Saito. Oh, simply scrumptious. Do we need that fireworks? Hmm? What? Huh? What? What was that? I mean, he was starving, I guess. I'm glad you like it. Farewell. That makes it one apiece. A draw then. Still, Phil Cox, while you had some assistance along the way, you nevertheless done yourself proud. To think I lived to see the day Papa Gruff sings my praises. Awfully kind of you to finally admit that I might have worth. Is that all you desire? My begrudging acceptance? Have you forgotten your reasons for joining in the festivities in the first place? Of course I haven't. The good people of Gridania are still in need of my help. And where there are common folk in need, there are cookies to be given to me. Okay. Adventurer, I'd better get it going. But before I do, let me say this. I might have found a way to make the most of my talents. But I wouldn't have been able to do so without you and the pumpkin-haired lady. Does the lady have a name? I'm sure we'll run into each other again one of these days. Till then. We're gonna see him next year, aren't we? And we don't need to see him anymore. The promise I sent to Phil Cox when he and I first met wasn't illusionary after all. I should take my leave too. It would be remiss of me to allow him to garner all the glory, to say nothing of the cookies. Is that his laugh? I say those two fiends end up having themselves a frightfully fun-filled All Saints' wake. Would you agree? And for your part in this, a fitting reward. I present to you a set of finery. I almost said fit of signery. Why'd I replace the first letters? As worn by Gridania's most emotionally perceptive Ahriman. So, get the same clothes. What was the last time? Ah, perhaps you wonder if your outfit is endowed with the same enchantment. You needn't worry, there never was an enchantment. Ah, placebo. It's placebo just telling him to believe. It's that kind of story. You have access to Sneaky Hollow. Yeah, the place with a bunch of Asahis, right? Speak of this person, right? Is anyone still there? I remember one of the years it was like in a mansion, wasn't it? It was indoors, I think. Before. Someone's charmed. So, where'd I... Journey to end a conflict of 1,000 years. That sounds like, Heavensward. A journey to forge this realm anew. Forge? What's... A realm reborn? Oh. Yeah, I think this is a Realm Reborn. Is it? Because it's got a Huron man who's known as Elze's most fearsome goldsmith. That's Mandeville. Tajali woman as gentle. Tajali? Is that the leader of Gridania? I think so. I think the first three are the leaders. So you got Gridania, and then Rogadin woman will be the admiral. Rocked Huron man will be what's his name again? Lalafell of noble birth. Lalafell, noble. The Sultan. Courageous, clever Galilean man. Sid. Ambitious Galilean man who hates to be outdone. Nero. Eccentric Mikota man, crimson of both eye and hair and eye. That's Graha before Shadowbringers. Talented Lalafell technician with a soft spot for a certain coin keeper. I keep forgetting which one's Biggs and which one's Wedge. Well, these two are Biggs and Wedge. I don't know which one's which. Compassionate Huron woman who leads a secret organization, Minfilia. Formidable Rogan man recognized for his tactical brilliance. Is that the assistant to the admiral? Stunning Mikota woman famed as the peerless songstress's Minfilia's mom. Gentleman. And then you got the Mikota, who's the gentleman inspector or assist gentleman. Eager Lalafell woman, who is the coin keeper. Oh, okay, it's Tataru. Huron man who begin life anew in a realm reborn. Who? Oh. Not Ardbird, but the default human. So this is for A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. This is for the other ones. Reclaim the Night Sky's Shadowbringers. Liberate lands is Stormblood. Dauntless Huron man of integrity. That's Hien. Auri woman. Oh, Shinobi. Okay, so that's Yukiri. Auri man with yearning heart. That's what's his name? What's this name that got rejected? I forgot his name. Oh well. Auri woman strong of body and stronger of will. That's the Tanaka Lie voiced one. Sweet Auri woman who lives according to her fate. That's the one that Hien sided with. Crimson Guard Huron woman will be what's her name? What's her name? who left the Scions? Rogadin who oversees the confederacies of the pirates, and he's second in command. Vindictive Huron man of savage political cunning. Is that Asahi? Galilean man who hunts the servants of darkness is what's his face? The Black Wolf. Huron man inspired to take up arms of his Alamegan allies. Huron man inspired to take. Yeah, that's what I think. Try cunning. So that's Asahi. Yeah. Huron man inspired to take up Alamegan allies. I think it's just the main character in the main character, the monk. Main character is the monk, and main character is samurai, right? Yeah. You could be the poster boy. So Asahi's cunning, huh? What are the emotes? Goodbye. Chuckle. Joy. I think we've seen him do all of these ones before. Bowing. Chuckling. What's rally? Nope. Blush. Psych. No, that's definitely not Asahi. No, pay respects. Nah, I don't think so. Dancing Asahi. Thumbs up. Congratulate. Oh! Clapping for the jester. Battle stats. Oh, you can't battle stats without a weapon, right? It's gonna work. No weapon. Oh yeah, that's the four guys. So out of character. Greeting. Yo. Wave. Salute. Imperial salute. Yeah, he definitely will do that. Laugh. Soup is like that. Comfort. Ray. Oh, he had to bow down. Low kiss. Yes. Clap. Cheer. But it makes no voice though. Pets. Victory. And there's no victory? Okay. Ichiwashoi! I think that's just the Huron pose, yeah. Flex. Asahi flex. Beckon. Hand over. Here you go. Suffering. Think. Point. You there. Yes, you, behind the screen. Water flip has to be underwater, yeah. There's an icon there. Vanderbilt. Okay. Enough Asahi. Oh wait, I can't talk to them. Too bad we can't walk outside with it. Are these all the silence? Ishtola, Ulianja, Banquet, Huron woman, a dainty Huron woman who chose to carve her own fate. Oh, it's Lean, right? She's your favorite character. A Huron man who brought the night sky. Oh, the main character. To be the meme. It's like, this is Spankrit. Oh, but it's got no weapon though. It's got no weapon. It's not the same. Can't do the meme where this is Spankrit. I don't know why that is a meme though. Oh yeah, and I haven't unlocked Endwalker, so we can't have. What's her name? How do we leave? Oh, okay. I mean, isn't Bankrit's outfit just a class gear? And aren't you wearing the 2B or 9S eyes? Oh, you can enter the mana. Okay, that's how you enter the mana. But no one's here. Why go there? Because I remember, like, the first time or something? The first Halloween? Went to the Mana, I think? No, it was like a ballroom, wasn't it? Anyways, enough time wasted. Time to get back to the main story. So why do we need to find Chai? Rather than build a Talos from scratch. Ah, because he was looking into being the leader of Ilmore. And they need to establish, like, transporting goods or something. But they can't. They don't have the resource to build new Talos. So they want to refurbish the Talos up here. That's out of control. This, the old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dashedly potent insulating powder, capable of halting the flow of aether to Talos. Okay, so you just throw these at the Talos. Enough so they could turn it off. Why do I have a memory of him running around? Is he gonna be safe? Alright, but if there's any trouble, we'll call it off. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. So, do I throw the canisters and he goes up to turn off? Or are we all doing... Oh, maybe he gave me binoculars. Monocular? No, it's a telescope. What do you call them? Spyglass. Alert Master Chai when it's safe to approach a Talos. So wait until it turns around, maybe? Now! Go! Go, it's back to turn. Wait, where are my points? Oh, I have to give the signal. I have to point him. Do I need to tell you? You can tell. It's so big. Kind of want to see what happens if I do it at the wrong time. How do you get up there? Oh, you just throw it. Kind of reminds me of those pots in Elden Ring. Next, Talos. Curses, it's not alone. How do we tell then? Okay, those moved away. Now. I keep forgetting I need to target him. It's not hard. I do believe we're getting the hang of this, but the bombs. The bombs. You may leave the next one to me. Okay, if you say so. Ah, we're further away. Is it the last one? Oh. Okay. I didn't even need to do anything. Didn't even tell him. Aha, that should do it. Now we have all we need to proceed. That was easy. Can't make it too hard, I guess. Because it's not the main part of the game. Or the main feature, function of the game. It's got free following him, right? So menacing with the arms out. Grabby hands. I could scarcely believe it. It was reckless. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. That's not fully on the ground. I did it. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Yomo's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yomo. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Yomo the benefit of your counsel. I will be honored. When the people behold these talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Yomo's leadership is at last in capable hands, would you not agree? I was gonna say, what happened to Kai? We should probably be getting back soon, Master Chai, after you've tinkered with the talos and all that. Lady Chai's worried sick. Did anyone tell her? Might be a while, it's like we all disappeared. Did anyone send a message? Is there going to be like a welcoming scene? Like everyone's like watching from the... as we do a march to the city? Oh. It's voiced. I wonder if people see it from the town as well, as they walk to... as they march towards the city. And you got the two talos functioning the lift. Oh, I got these people. What's that sound? Oh no, it's out of control. One would think it's out of control, right? Yeah. Call the guard! Oh no, they're walking this way. You made this guy run. Oh, then you have more people looking at it. We come in peace. Oh, the guards are here. Oh, they're gonna fight. You gonna fight a Talos? She has to run all the way down for it. Why were you hiding behind the thing? It's gonna get bear hugged. Oh, his spine! The way it got swung left and right so quickly. Healing. He's gonna revive. Got killed by Tank Buster. The fact that you need to heal get healed by Alphino. Was it that bad?
置き手紙だけでなく、しっかり 言葉で伝えてから外出すべきだった。
But she didn't read the message, right?
それじゃ
Or maybe didn't explain.
私は元首の座から逃れるためにユールモアを出て行ったわけではない。補佐官としてレンデン殿を迎えるために交渉に行っていたのだ。その助力を得られた今、ようやく私は胸を張って言える。私はユールモアの元首の役目を引き受けさせてもらうと。
まあまあまあ、なんておめでたいのかしら。
He even has the colors. What's happening? Uh oh. Part 2. Part 2. Yep. Oh, it's even worse. Again, it's swinging left and right. That animation. It's like a rag doll. It's like a dog with its chew toy just flinging around. Do you need more healing? That was quite a reception. One Master Child will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talus has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around Yomo, it will be that much simpler to gather one and all so that Master Chai can have his inaugural address. No need to fret, Saito. I have never felt but better. Not at all. Overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Vilmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough will be the Emergent. Where's the Emergent? Is that the front door? Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. You there, Kaishir, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gate Town and the derelicts? I can't read. Of course I will. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Volfrey's chambers. Oh, we're doing it in that room. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming he's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? The doorman at the crown lift will show you up. When he says Warrior of Darkness, does he refer to the group? Or me? I'll just teleport to the top. And suddenly this music. Maybe it's a bit too loud. Suddenly it's like... Wait, is this the right way? It's the other way. That's the airship. Chatter. Well, not everyone's wearing purple. No one likes to wear green though. Oh, steampunk. Steamplay. Thanks for the lurk. I really can't read today. I can't even say dyslexic. Okay. Yeah, everyone gets the point. I'll just shut up. Speaking is different to reading. Different skills.
みんな、今日はよく集まってくれた。
Oh, it's time for a moving moments with this BGM.
まず、自由市民の諸君、周囲を見渡してほしい。
Huh? Take a good look around you.
ドンバウスリー死生下の20年間とは異なる顔ぶれが混じっていることに気づくだろう。
No one cares about each other, right?
労役市民たちはもちろん配線街やゲートタウンに
Oh yeah,
住
some
ま
of the NPCs were at
市
the
民
bottom.
権を持たない者もいる。
Yeah,
そして
derelicts.
何より我らを目覚めさせてくれた恩人闇の戦士たちもまた新たな出発となる今日という日に立会人として駆けつけてくれた。先日自由市民たちの間で行われた選挙にて私
Speaking of elections, nah.
ドンバウスリーの公認として新たな元首に選出された。そして私は名誉あるこの務めを受けさせていただくことをこの場にいる全員の前で宣言する。ただし期限付きの一時的な元首代行としてだ。
What? Not forever? Oh no!
自由市民と労役市民の関係、そして市民と非市民の関係。ドンバウスリーの下で決められた歪んだ制度を正すとし
The
て
new lighting system really
ユールモアという国を
shows off in this angle.
この大
Because
き
in
な
the
問
old
題について
graphics, it's more brass colored, more
ここに
green.
いるすべての者が意見を交わし議論する必要があると考えている。だが我々が直面している現実の問題の前では理想を語り合う余裕などないというのが実情だろう。
Can't help but notice that hair
メオル
clipping
に依
through the
存し
hood.
てきた食料問題、冷え込んだ周辺集落、他地域との関係改善、治安維持に産業再興。
I thought someone was carrying a plant on their back.
故に私は一人の起業家としてまずはここにいる皆の安全と安心を優先しようと思う。当然バウスリーが築いた偽りの楽園で怠惰な時を過ごしてきた私を含む自由市民にとっては
I wonder how long they've
多
been
くの痛みを
under
伴う改
Valkyrie
革
though.
も必要となろう。
At least a decade?
だが夢から覚めた私たちは現実を生きてゆかねばならない。
Having not to need to work and think for yourself for
私
like a
たちの
decade.
ために命を賭して天より光を払い闇を取り戻してくれた闇の戦士たちに恥じぬ生き方を、そして皆の暮らしが安定してきたその時改めて理想のユールモアについて話し合わせてほしい。だからそれまでの間どうかこの私に、いやユールモアという希望に皆の力を貸してもらいたい。
I also can't help notice that the Mikota's posing. Their hands are like got this weird grip. It's like that horny grip meme. Who are the people dressed in white though? Were they like the people behind the counter? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. And then there's a guy in a four guys hoodie. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I learn anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. It is but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Yumorans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all of these changes possible. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? Mayoral? Mayonnaise? We will not be moving into the merchant, dearest. It's too big for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got the time for a word? What's this? Paparazzi? Yes, of course. Affenbets? Aye, that's me. I like your speech. But there's folk outside these walls as don't... There's folks outside these walls as don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow. And more who are counting their crumbs. If you've planned to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. So I'm guessing he's in charge of the, like the outside stuff. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Saito. I hope to see you again before long. I just realized us three are like really blue. Kaishi's has got the blue hair going on as well. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I'm too dumb for this. But all I know is there's work to be done. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I'd resolved to remain here until such time as Yomo's future was secure, but it's clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. On a rainy day, I have every confidence that they will find a way, and I believe it is time we went on ours. Oh, so much for this side trip. What were we doing before this? So Alfinot's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something better's taken in its place. And I reckon I want to be part of it. This Yumo for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before, and one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Everyone's first step, huh? Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of its efforts here in Yomo, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Becklug? I don't know how to read this. Studies have borne fruit in our absence. Right, they was doing some research or something. And then they said we can leave for a bit. We can step out for a bit. Ah, we recruited the soul expert. And then I don't know what else from then on. Soul expert? Souls? Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Yomo. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you'll see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the white orosite? Oh, music changed. Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference, and concluded at length that white orosite was ill-suited for our purposes. So we can't store them like we can for Asians. But Uringer, did you not say that compared to the massive soul of an Asian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed as we are with Beck-Luke's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. Huh? A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant as orosite doth require. Thus the shedding of these fleshly simulacra and the surfeit of Ava which compriseth them would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches and other. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the orosite instead, but we will more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. So you can transfer your mind, but you lose your soul? Which is why we have abandoned that plan. Instead, devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we are no closer to a solution than we first began. It is a vexing conundrum, indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exile has posited a most intriguing solution. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Saito, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the Allegan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were able to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. So basically we're looking to the Allegan technology now. While we are thus engaged, I think it is best that Saito return to the source and inform Krill and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataro will be relieved I can't read. To hear we've made progress of a sort. Then I will beg leave to relay our findings onto Sankred and Lean, and to assist where I may in the investigation of the empty. This is where he starts joining them for the Eden part. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Job here is done. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? Tartar sauce? Fastest way is to just teleport to Reverend Toll. Because otherwise I'll pop out like from the Crystal Tower, like down here. And then have to fly all the way. I have to turn up the fan, it's too cold or too hot. Not in between. Saito, you're back. How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Girl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear it too. She's just attending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Oh, it's a long cutscene. It's giving you a warning. Make sure you have plenty of time. I don't think I've seen any other game that gives you that kind of warning.
お待たせしちゃったわね。マトウヤ様からの助言を受けて、みんなの体にひとまずの処置をしたところよ。これで今しばらくは生命力の揺らぎも安定してくれるはず。
So we got more time.
それで、第一世界でのみんなの様子はどうだったの？
The lighting makes the sword look very rusted. If you even call it a sword, it looks more like a slab.
なるほど。そのベイクラグさんという方の協力で少しずつ帰る方法の研究が始まっているのですね。
At least we've got an expert on it.
確かに白成石を使って魂を運ぶというのはいいアイディアだと思うわ。なら私たちは研究の進展を信じて肉体の維持に全力を尽くさなくっちゃね。
Everyone just do their part, right? Just focus on it. Don't need to worry too many things. Hmm? Who's there? Who there? Oh, Estinian. I don't think we've met Estinian since. Ever since they got him to help. Blackmailed him, pretty much.
Yo. 無事に旅先から戻ったようじゃないか。
Yo.
エスティニアンさん、連絡が取れなくなって心配していまし
You got like the tallest guy and the shortest.
動乱のテートから脱出して帰還しようとしていた道中でリオルとかいう
Leo ran over to get in contact, yeah.
ひとまずここに立ち寄らせてもらった。
テートで動乱って一体何があったの
Because he was there, right? Yeah, he was there when the Emperor got killed.
さて、どこから話したものか。
Flashback!
お前たちから帝国の秘密兵器の調査と始末を依頼され、ラザハン経由で帝国領に潜入したんだが、ある属州の魔導工場で漆黒の王老
Gaius, that's his name.
いや、今は影の狩人と名乗っているんだ。
Shikoku, the guy who chases the darkness.
ガイウス・バイサルと出会ってな。京都を打診され、テートまで同行することに
More
なっ
like
たんだ。
darkness chase. Black chase, darkness chase. Shadow
そして
chase.
その中枢、魔導城にて、俺たちは驚くべき人物と出会うことになる。
Yes, I wonder who. You're like, huh?
アシエンから肉体を奪い返したあの男、
Dun dun
ザノ
dun.
水泳ガルバスだ。
Huh? Oh, I was expecting なんだっ
しかも
て
奴は俺たちの目の前で父親でもある皇帝バリスを殺害。激高したガイウスがゼノスに切りかかり、
just casually kills the Emperor. Don't need to tell me. I'm gonna see it. We're both gonna see it. Oi! Oi, let me tell you. Don't watch spoilers. What up? That sword is broken, but there's like an aura left behind. Seen in action, his body at least. You will not best him alone. How come this is not voiced? Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you will join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Do we get to fight? Wipe the blood off. Come then. It's like that cyberpunk meme. Come down. Oh, it's just a cutscene. Just grabs the spear. Whoa. Oh, okay. I thought it's gonna get cut by the spear. How does that work? Some shonen bullshit. Combined moves. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Saito was barely a match for him if we stay here much longer. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? Oh no. We may wear out our welcome. Yeah, this is an awkward spot because they're standing right in front of the body. Your radiance, no! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me, but I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Zeros! Oh, he can disappear like an Asian. Did he just like slash with one arm behind his back? Well, any bright ideas? We run, right? Bullets? Just one. One bullet or one idea? I think he did this pose before. When we fought him in the base game. That snipe. Ah! Oh wait, that was Julia. Oh, make a run for it. Did they ever die? I can't remember. The Radiants. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. All those people got caught in that explosion. Sufficient? I get that one bullet is worth it. Oh, I play as Justinian. Sky Director, Goon Dive, Healing. Got it. Yoo! No brainer combo. One button combo. There they are, stop them! What if I die? Right, let me finish my combo. Pew! Why can't dragons be like this? Just be so simple and just be OP. One button combo. I think all the attacks are AoE as well. Right? Let me look again when we get it. Let's keep moving. Oh look, it's that thing from 7. I need more than one target. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's all AoE. This whole combo is AoE combo. Oh, there's the 2. That's why they're doing the combo. Right, the damage when? Do we fight them? I think not. Cancel them. OP, both of them are OP. We couldn't cancel them when we fought. We must be stopped. Damn you guys. We make ourselves easy marks by moving together. I suggest we split up. I'll go down then. I'll take the low road, so to speak. Okay, let's go this way. I will see you outside. Stay safe. This way. We must go lower. Connecting corridor. Hey, this looks like the castrum. It's always got sprint on. It's got unlimited sprint. Boss? Well, someone's being busy. What do we have? Oh, it's Ultima. Proto-Ultima? But there's a body there. Bodies. Whoa, now. Arc Ultima. Volatile prototype. And you will bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Do we fight, or does just one shot it? I think we fight, right? Because you have this BGM going on. Maybe. Interesting design, though. I don't think we ever see it again. It seems we've been afforded an impromptu Olga Nil effect. I mean, to be honest, I think this is supposed to lead up to what's it called? The weapons series. Okay, so that's the dots. The fact that the whole system dialogue is also in the same old school Final Fantasy box. Oh, we got friends. Low data. Sample 14 XIV. There's some battle data or something? Wait, how do I get them? I can't target them. I have to I just keep dodging. Whoa, I'm out of here. Stop shooting fireballs at me! Drive the Gallian soldiers back with a horrid roar. What roar? This one? Oh. Didn't work. I need to be closer? Oh no, I got them. This other one's annoying. I can't heal in this form either. I don't think it's worth using that because it uses up my global cooldown. I almost said OCD instead of GCD. It's not working. Ready, another sample from Castrum, Albania. Castrum, Albania was like we've been there, right? Is it from one of those? Did we go in Castrum, Albania? I forgot which castrum is that. No, but we occupied that spot, the laboratory. So I don't know. When can we get limit break? Already healed anyways. My regen's faster. More people? It works, it works! Arch Ultima is unstoppable! Oh, how did he destroy that pod? Unstoppable? We'll see about that. Limit break! Oh, you got a custom Estinian limit break, right? Just a cutscene. Pop! Oh, you used the limit break for the destroy the canister. No, you got destroyed everything, really. My job here is done. Ah! I wonder if that's a random Guardian? Or is that like one of the spare bodies? And that was the flashback. Guardians and their Machina. Now, where are you guys? Machina? English is hard. Why can't it be phonetic? I think this is the first time we've seen Krill. Let's go for an echo. But how much does Krill see instead? Like, how different is her echo? I know she senses emotions more. Or at least how you saw it. Actually, we don't even go through people's views. So she can watch it, but I have to play through.
やれやれ。その犬を直に見たのは久しぶりだが、なんとも奇妙なものだな。
Is it scary?
肉体を取り戻したゼノスは、この兵が来ると興ざめしただのと抜かして消えやがった。その後の行方はようとして知れずだ。
まさかあの時のアラミ語での超える力の研究が
But can we use that similar idea to transfer souls?
死を超越して他者に憑依してたばかりじゃなく自身の体を取り戻したなんて信じられる？まるで不滅なるアシエンだわ。
Might as well treat him like an Asian.
常識外という点では
Although I think in reality it's actually stronger than that.
どこぞの英雄殿も大概だとは思うがな。
What, are you saying I'm also like that? Everything's crazy.
皇帝を失った上に皇太子だったゼノスも消えたとあって帝国は大荒れだ。しばらくは侵略戦争どころじゃあるまい。黒バラに関しても理由はどうあれゼノスが使用を
Oh, Xenos got rid of it because he doesn't want it killing me.
情報は今頃リオルとやらが
So we don't have to worry about like an attack, like a coordinated attack from the Empire.
お偉方に任せていいだろう。
So that's good in a sense, in short term.
内乱となれば帝国の属州の今後が心配だけれど。ところでガイウスはどうしているの？
Oh yeah, did you ever meet up
途
with?
中までは一緒だったのでしょ？
And he just walks in? Oh, never mind.
ヤスとは帝国本土を脱出した後で別れた。何でも新たな脅威を察知したと。
This is where the weapon comes in, right?
詳しいことは分からんが、ヤスと過去に因縁のある存在が皇帝不在の状況で動き出
Absence
し
of
た
some
気配がある
device
そうだ。
in the capital. So maybe weapons
一時と
missing.
はいえ共に行動して感じたが、もはやガイウスはエオルゼや侵略を企むような男じゃない。自由にやらせておけばいいさ。
Which is surprising coming from
そ
Estinian.
うですね。でも新たな脅威と言われるとなんだか漠然とした不安を感じてしまい
Yeah,
ます。
now we don't know what's gonna happen anymore. I have no idea.
リオルさんや東方の忍びさんたちに情報を共有して警戒を強めた方がいいかもしれませんね。
さて、俺からの報告は以上だ。
Now my job here is done. I can leave
対
now.
応を依頼された黒バラの脅威も去った今、契約は終了ってことで
Contract,
いいんだろう。
Gonna guilt trip him?
はい、それはそうなのですが、賢人の皆さんもまだお目覚めになってい
It's
ない状
true,
況です。
but
よければもう少しここで一緒に。
no.
悪いが、約束は約束だ。ガイウスがそうしているように、俺も好きにやらせてもらう。
突然の協力要請に応えてくれて感謝しているわ。アルフィノ君が
Okay,
した
guilt
だけ
trip
の
him?
ことはあ
Alfino
るわ
might
ね。
die. That's it.
それじゃな、相棒。今度は戦場で倒れるような
Right, he picked me up.
危なっかしいことはしてくれるなよ。
He picked me up because I fell unconscious while fighting Xenos. And that was the last time we met. Fair enough. Fair enough.
さあ、私たちも解散しましょう。賢人たちの肉体についてはこっちに任せて、あなたはゆっくり体を休めておいてね。
What, go to sleep here at the inn? I think what they imply is like that's the end of the patch. And then until the next patch comes out, that's our rest. Yeah, we got the patch name, right, as the achievement. Vows of virtue and cruelty. What? Deeds of cruelty. Technically, it's the near collab patch. Meanwhile, in Galamald, molding. Oh, civil war. Oh no. Traitors, you dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Ah, oh, right, all the other royalty are fighting over. Ah! And this is why by the time we come to Galamod, it's just nothing but ruins. Onward, before this day is done, victory shall be ours. You got like the 13th and this like the 1st Legion. They're all fighting each other. Meanwhile, Xenos. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing. Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Is this fake Asahi? It's not Elizabeth's, right? That hue, your soul is... Who are you? It's Asahi. Right? White-robed figure. Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you wish it so. You should wish it. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Yeah, it is. I can recognize those lips. Zodiac. Because if it's Elidibus wouldn't work with him for Zodiac, right? Because he's like the emissary of Zodiac. Meanwhile, in Yomo in the first, something's happening in Yomo already? Did you hear? The mayor's reopening the stoneworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free talos? Ha! We'd best get packing. Steady work, board, and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Something's gonna happen, right? It's too peaceful. Oh. Odd bird? Hope? Oh no, here we go. That music. Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. Smile? No, no smile. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Dun dun dun. Black and white. I guess this is 5.2 now. Saito, my, what a pleasant surprise. I've just been standing here. If you come to inquire about the Archons, fear not. Master Motoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal aether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope that they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exile to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. And you are? You're Maxima. Ah, Saito. It has been far too long, my friend. Forgive me, I don't believe we have been formally introduced, because he was at, Doma. Maxima, former Gallian ambassador, I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Aldin, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Because everyone will be suspicious of another Gallian, right? So the third eye. Ah yes, I've heard stories of a defector from Galamo, but never mind that, you said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil and a sizable portion of the Gallian forces have been recalled from Gimlet Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Visitor? Gaius. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Science attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished to extend his invitation, yet there's only 2 available. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you will not be attending this meeting alone. Oh, okay, both of us. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. Yes, of course, then we must make for the Alamegan Quarter with all haste. Do I have to finish this weapon story first? I forgot. Is weapon story part of the main story quest? Because when I was playing when it was new, I just did whatever content came out. Where is it? Old enemies, new threats. Unless it just unlocks it. I have a feeling we might need to complete it. Commander Alden awaits us in the Royal Palace. Follow me? We probably have to talk to the guard to get inside. Oh, never mind. Ah, I knew it, guys. I mean, who else is unexpected, right? Dun dun dun.
ラウバーン様、暁のお二方をお連れいたしました。
おお、来てくれたか。ギムリとの戦場以来だな。また達者な姿を見ることができて、
Right.
何より
We haven't talked to anyone since we
あ
passed
れ
out.
からのことは暁の報告で聞いてはいるものの、
So you heard
こ
about the
とが異
worlds.
世界に及ぶとなると、我が輩の知識では理解
Let's talk
で
about
きません。
Isekai?
貴様の口からぜひ詳しくと言いたいところだが、こちらも差し迫った状況でな。
What is this Isekai you
そ
speak
れ
of?
もこの者がもたらした情報によるものだ。よもや紹介する必要もなかろう。
また会ったな、エオルゼアの英雄よ。
You can recognize that voice. It's you!
そう警戒するな。こたびは争うためではなく、
Big boss!
新たな脅威の存在を知らせるために参ったのだ。
ガイウスの言葉に嘘偽りはないだろう。この者はかつて己が侵略し、今や敵国となったここアラミゴにわずか2人の部下だけを伴って現れた。我が輩も複雑な気持ちがあるのは否定できんが、
Naturally,
その覚悟は
Raoban's also got
信じるに値するものだ。
his own opinions of the Empire. Of the guy who originally manned the whole invasion.
ウヌはすでに竜騎士エスティニアンから聞き及んでいるであろう。奴と我が行動を共にしていたことを。
So I've heard.
我らは帝都魔道場においてゼノスによるバリス陛下の殺害を目の当たりにした。
So I've heard as well.
そこでこの絵たちに皇帝陛下暗殺の疑いをかけられた我らは
Yeah, no one's gonna believe you, so you might as
二
well
手
just
に
split.
分かれて脱出を試みたのだが、その際かの竜騎士は見慣れぬ魔導兵器と遭遇し撃破したという。後に話を聞いたとき、我は耳を疑った。しかし部下と共に調査をした結果、
Right, so told him about the
一つの
ultimate
確
weapon,
信に至ったのだ。
Arc Ultima, and he looks into it. There's more, right?
アルテマウェポンの後継機が開発されていた。
Naturally, he will want me because I defeated the original one, the completed
ア
one.
ルテマウェポンですって。かつてあなたたちがエオルゼア侵攻に投入したあの
Wide open eyes.
そうだ。
The same one he piloted
アシ
as
エン
well.
にそそのかされ、我が再生させた古代アラグ文明の対万神兵器。その末路は知っての通り、目の前の英雄によって
Weapons of mass
撃
destruction,
破され
right?
た。
You can cast ultimate
あれは
spell.
元はといえばアラミゴの遺跡で発掘されたも
Oh,
の。
the weapon's from here.
後継機など作れようはずもないと思っ
It
て
was
いた
buried
が、
under here.
密かに研究が行われていたようだ。さらに調査したところ、新たなアルテマウェポン計画は第7軍団によって行われていた
Somehow
こと
they
が
were able to
判明した。
replicate it.
第7軍団といえば5年前のカルテノーの戦いで壊滅したはずじゃ。軍団長のネイルも戦死したはず
So
でし
there's
ょ。
a legion that's of the same name that supposedly
い
disappeared.
かにも、かの軍団は総崩れとなり、
生還者はわずかだった。
Remnants of it.
現在の第7軍団は後に再編されたもので、ほぼ別
Of
組
the
織だ。
7th Legion.
しかも再編後も軍団長の
Seven, Final Fantasy VII. That's why they're in charge of the weapons.
何者が計画を進めているのか
I see what they did there. Because I think the first time Ultimate Weapon appeared in the series is Final
複
Fantasy
数の
VII.
試作機が開発されており、うち1機が
Oh, they're already sending one
エオルゼアに
prototype.
向けて解き放たれようとしている
to us.
ことのみ。我らはこれを阻止しようとしたが、その圧倒的な戦闘力を前に足止めをするのが精一杯だ。
Can't stop it.
ひとまず
Right.
撤退し、エオルゼア側に危機を知らせることとしたのだ。
やっと戦況が落ち着いてきたところなのですが、新たな火種
Yeah,
が
just
迫
when
って
we
いる
thought
の
we
で
could get a
す。
break from the Empire.
知らせを受けてエオルゼア同盟軍では
And everyone pulled back from the front lines. Maybe it's for the best, so they didn't have to fight the weapon.
貴様を呼んだのもそのため。アルテマウェポンと戦い撃破したことのある貴様に
Well, I just so happen to be free, right?
参加を願いた
I
い。
can't help them with the research.
無論これは無理
Too
強
dumb
いで
for
き
that.
ることではない。暁の仲間たちが厳しい状況にあるともなればなおさらな。だがもしも参戦の意思ありということであればぜひ解放軍の
But they
将
don't
校
want to
に
be
声を
unreasonable.
かけてもらいたい。
But that kind of sounds like it's gonna be a side, like a side raid, like an optional
こ
raid.
たびの件からも浅からぬ因縁を感じている。捨てたはずの過去に決着をつけねばならぬようだ。
Yeah, he feels guilty for it.
一度は刃を交えたことのある我が参戦を求められる立場にないことは承知している。が、ウヌが力を貸してくれるとなれば、これ以上なく心強い。
私も国境地帯へと向かい、微力ながら後方支援をさせていただきます。
It does sound kind of optional. It's like come over there where you can spare the time.
後継機は確かに大きな脅威よ。でも切迫した状況を前に賢人たちを呼び戻すことも大事。
It's just as important,
第
but
一世界へ行き来できるのは
we can't help you there.
あなただけだしね。どちらを優先させるかはあなたの判断に任せるわ。
Forced to make a choice, not forced to make a choice. So it sounds more and more like an optional storyline. I could be wrong. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new ultimate weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Science grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the ultimate weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. So at the very least listen? It's to unlock, right? Yeah. It's not compulsory. I take it you're ready to return to the first. Then I'll ask you that you praise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new ultimate weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Motoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep the Corporal Ava stable. Safe travels, Saito. Hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Oh well. Carry on with the main mission. Don't worry, I'll be back in a flash. How long would I get here? A month? I'll finish Shadowbringers by then. How's the docile gates? But to be honest, like if this was my first time playing, I do recommend doing the weapon storyline because it is good. Come at the most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time. Yes, watching cutscenes. Ill tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. Breaking news! Well, not everyone. Everyone is nearby.
さて、皆に集まってもらったところで、まずは彼から原初世界の近況を報告してもらおう。
Well, we've got Xenos, who's more or less an Asian. And then we've got another ultimate weapon coming in.
ここに来てアルテマウェポンの後継機とはね。ガイウスの協力は大きな助けになりそうだが。
その件ももちろんだけど、今後ガレマールという国そのものがどうなるやらよ。デートでの動乱や体を取り戻したゼノスのこと、どこを切り取ってもきな臭いわ。
まさに何が起きてもおかしくないといった状況。
That's why they want to get back sooner.
しかればこそ我々も可及的速やかに原初世界へ帰還すべきだとは思いますが。それでは私から皆を帰還させるための準備について状況を共有させてもらおう。まず器となる白成績をベースとした新たなマグに関してだが、
So how different is it to the White Aura side?
協力もあって試作品の作成まで完了したのだ。
これについてはわしらの努力というより元となる白成績の設計が優れていた。
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, P-chan. So it's better than the White Aura side somehow.
多少手を加えただけで魂
All the good things of the Aura side and none of the bad things.
名付けてソウルサイフォンへと改良できたのだ。
Soul Siphon or Spirit Vessel in English.
だな。
What? However,
マグが完成したというのに何か問題でも。
is it out the crystals from the tower?
ソウルサイフォンは用意できました。ですがそれに記憶を込めるためには水晶鉱にかけられた記憶継承の秘術を組み込まねば。
It used Exarch's innate gifts.
話が見えてきたわ。アラグの秘術は水晶鉱に流れる血を触媒にしている。でも当然ながら新しいマグはその血を持たない。
その通りです。何らかの手法を用いて記憶継承の触媒となる要素
So I haven't figured a way to transfer.
入れ込まねばならないのです。
You can't put it into his blood and then put your soul into his blood.
記憶継承術を大幅に改変するか、触媒たる血をマグに取り込む方法を見つけるか、二つに一つしかないというわけだ。
Either change the process or find a way with the blood.
この塔に残された古代アラグの研究記録を改めて調べ直
Always
してい
use
るところだ。
Exarch's blood. He doesn't have that much blood. He's mostly crystal.
いやはやアラグの魔科学とは実に途方もないものだな。これが数千年もの昔に映画を誇った文明の産物とは信じられんよ、まったく。だが理論体系には我らの魔法との共通点も少なくない。微力ながら引き続きわしも手伝わせてもらうよ。
I think I've only passed out once from getting my blood taken out. But every other time was fine.
今しばらく時間を
I don't know why.
心苦しいが
It was awkward.
以前にも誓ったように必ずやり遂げてみせようだから信じて待っていてもらいたい
He said this in the trailer. I remember this line. But I can't remember if it showed his face when he said that. Oh. Daughter. Daughter? Granddaughter? I think it counts as a daughter.
何か問題でもあったのか
いえ、実は
Oh.
闇の戦士殿に頼みたいことがありまして、その姿を見かけたので、無礼を承知で参りました。よろしければ詳しくは外でお話しさせてください。それでは
That's kind of
失礼
rare
しま
though.
す。
Almost never needs my attention.
話ならばここですればいいも
Why not speak
最
here?
近どうもライナがよそよそしい気がする
Lately, yeah.
君が行くのなら
Clearly,
私もついて
she
きてい
doesn't
い
want them to hear.
マグの完成まで待つほかなさそうだからね
It's like, why can't you speak here? Clearly, it's about the Exarch, right? She's worried about the Exarch in this research, maybe? I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it'll be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lina? Oh, you're coming? I guess she won't mind. It's mainly she doesn't want the XR to hear. Alphino, how did you get down there so fast? We have little time, so I will be brief. A sin eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I'll ask for your assistance in slaying. A sin eater? I have heard some fear yet remain after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others? That will not be necessary. It is only a single sea eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness will be a valuable experience for them. I see. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men will do well to learn from the example. Well, what, me? Why not Alphino? Nah. Let's be about it then. Excellent. Then let us make Fort Job. Fort Job or Fort Yob? Because you know how names are. Do I solo it? If you'll wait here a moment, I will gather the others. Not him, right? You got a red? Okay. I thought they're color coordinated. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door that day after Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd likely had stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes. I think it's when we just rushed through all the way to the other base. And I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you down, or anyone else from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, sir, truly. It seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight, astride an Amaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that the Amoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the balance here in Lakeland. So she was there when we were Right, when we were saving Lean. We seem to be missing one. Oh, there you are. I think we've met. You look kind of familiar. Honest soldier. My apologies, Captain. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I expected, or anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honor guests. Oh? It won't happen again. So it's not shocked. Your name's Taylor? 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 Daylor? Filer? Failer? Daylor, I'm gonna say. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. Yeah, I think we've seen him before. Oh, okay. I think I was sick. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know, I was already talking to him. Ah, I remember now. He's like ordering me. Don't give up, don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Okay. Everyone's very passionate. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Am I meant to interview everyone? Let us not keep them waiting. I guess we have to see everyone. Keep them motivated, maybe. Staging. Oh, there, like before the that town. So purple. Even the grass. Oh, that's great. Yeah. At least it's not blinding whites with purple anymore. Though it is a very rare sight. You see all the greenery as purplery. Oh, this? They're already beating me. Does it look a bit different? Have we fought this one before? This type? Did you play 7.0? 7.0... No, I've only done 6.0.
本体の到着までは手を出さぬように命じたはずですが。
それが私たちじゃないんです。突然現れた旅人らしきものがあっという間に。
あー。
そのものが一人で？はぐれとはいえ、かなりの力を持った積み食い。相当な手だれとて、そうやすやすと倒せるはずがありません。
手だれどころか、あんな猛者は見たことはありません。
An axe.
どこからともなく現れたと思ったら、斧を一振りでいとも簡単に積み食いを仕留めたんです。俺、思わずその人に聞いたんですよ。あなたが噂に聞く闇の戦士か。Are you the warrior of darkness?
The bleeding warrior of darkness? No, the bleeding darkness.
自分は光の戦士。
No, I'm a warrior of light. Dun dun dun. Huh?
光の戦士だ。
Because no one talks about the warrior of lights in this world. It doesn't exist.
おい、いくら強くたって光の戦士といえば光
Oh,
の
it
反応を
did
引き起
exist.
こした大罪人だ。
Artbirds was warrior of light back then.
それよりこちらのお方こそこの世界を救ってくれた本物の闇の戦士様だぞ。
But I'm not using an axe.
これは失礼いたしました。
You insult me with an imposter.
さて、標的であったはぐれ積み食いが倒された以上、今回の討伐任務はこれで終了となります。各自持ち場に戻るように。
あなたと共闘できなくて残念です。
Didn't
これ
get
か
to
ら
fight
も
alongside.
闇の戦士様を指標に精進します。
結果、無駄足を踏ませてしまい申し訳ありません。それにしても
Well, you couldn't have
光の戦士
foresaw
を名
that
乗る
it's a
者の
warrior
正
of
体
light.
が気になるところです。
I mean, who would expect it in this day and
先ほ
age?
どの彼らもそうでしたが、元の意味はどうであれ、光の戦士といえばアルバートたちを想像する者が大勢です。
You do remember their names, though? Or Japanese
私
mentioned
は水
Arthur?
晶校から彼らの
Ah,
行い
'cause
があ
Aisaku
ってこ
told
そ
her
の
of
今
it.
なのだと、あなたの勝利にも何か関与していたのだと伝え聞いていますが、そんな認識はまだ人々に浸透していないはず。何者であろうと、はぐれ積み食いを倒してくれるだけならば、むしろ感謝すべきなのでしょうが。ともかく、ここまでご足労いただきありがとうございました。
それでは我々はクリスタリウムに戻るとしようか。ちょっと私から提案したいことがあるんだ。
What idea? What do you have?
申し訳ありません。
I knew it. There's one more thing, right?
今度はあなたに個人的にお話ししたいことがあるのです。
Alphino, you go back first, right?
少しだけよろしいでしょうか。
では私は先に
Yeah,
星見
he
の
can
間に
read
戻
the
っているよ。
he can read the mood. He can read between the lines. It's like, okay, I'll go first. But why only me? A confession? I guess
呼び止めてし
I
ま
don't
っ
know.
てすみません。
she knows that I'm close
お話し
with
したいの
Ixark.
は水晶校のことです。ご存知のように、校は外見上は年を取ることがありません。それでも長く生きているだけあって、時折老人のように感じることがあるのです。
So he acts like an old man, you're saying.
あ、いえ、デブ症だとか覇気がないという話ではなく、魚をペーパーナイフと勘違いした事件についてでもなくて。
What? Use the
そう。
fish cutting knife
校はどこか
to open letter?
死を誘っているかのような定感しているところがあったんです。
Ah.
それがですね、あなた方とテンペストから帰還して
She
いた
knows that he wasn't as edgy as before.
若々しくなった気がするのです。
Like he was always like, I can't die until I do this. I can't die until I do this.
特にここ最近は
And now it's more
皆
like
さんと
at
何か
peace.
研究をしているのですよね。
He seems like a
あな
younger
た
man.
が調べ物をしている姿を見かけたのですが、その眼差しはさながら無邪気な少年そのもの。
Isn't it just because he got rid of his hood now?
受けられているように感じられました。そんな校の変化が私はとても嬉しいのです。
Oh, that is true.
まるでつきものが落ちたように生き生きとし始めたことが。だからこそ以前の校と関わりの深い自分は近づかない方がいいのではないかと、邪魔になってしまうのではと思っておりまして。
Is she afraid that he's just gonna die and move on? Angus keep us where we have chosen to be. He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. I don't know about the missing bit. Not at the moment, though. I don't think it'll be that.
本当ですか?
Because I think that would be more of lying to her.
よかった。だとしたら今までと変わりなく接していいのですね。あなたにこの気持ちを打ち明けて正解でした。 どうもありがとうございます。ただ一つだけ心配なのはゴーが研究に打ち込みすぎて体を壊さないかということ。どれほど若く見えようとも私にとってはおじいちゃんですからね。
Ultimately, he's a grandpa. Grandpa to Oji-chan. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to the post. Meanwhile, this mini Graha. I wonder what. I wonder if that was actually in the story. How would she feel seeing this? Like, would she make the connection? It would be that's him. I think you would, even if you haven't seen the younger version of him before. Like, he still has the same hairstyle. And the eyes. The others were quite shocked to hear what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. Proposal? What else is there to suggest? I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late, I've noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light. Oh, so you already noticed about this. As well as they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as, sinners or whatever. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. Right. So it's going to be a matter of time before they find out the truth of their actual sacrifice. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I am not surprised to see their roles distorted and then painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use. For when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, though there still remain those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Considering all the good they have done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. Brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vtuber. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of the deeds dwindled, and then they passed away, right? In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome MSQ, correct? Such a revelation will do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I've shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphinaud's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the Flood that followed in their wake. But I don't think you're going to tell them that they went over to our world and came back. Well, what say you, Saito? Spread the word, I say. I wish we had done this sooner. But we were too busy, right? In hindsight, I agree. But better late than never, no? Exile, I'd ask you to continue working with Beck-Luke on our means of returning home. The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in etc. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Tails flopping up and down. I mean, I guess it's heavy. Speak with people of Crystarium. Of the Crystarium. It's all over the place. Oh, you need to go to the Spag Rigs. And then... is that upstairs? I think that's upstairs. Saito, my, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my medicine. The bitter medicine, right? I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and then. The truth about the Warriors of Light? But the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. So I think she was one of the few that he told about. It's probably all the leaders of the area. I mean, if it's downstairs, I guess I could just jump down. Points downward. Oh, time to jump. Why is that there? Isn't that elegant? Shouldn't exist in this world, unless it's from the tower. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Renault. Oh, the guy who made the armor. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter's far more impressive. Inspiring him rather than going to the bottom of the ocean. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry, you mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Oh, cabinet. Library. The library. Cabinet of Curiosity. Oh, there's a big cabinet. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. So you're already looking into it. Hello? I lost my sprint. Oh, Saito, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood of the Warriors of Light. I've searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations, worthy of only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. Well, you're in luck. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light? Of the flood? How wonderful. You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Did I tell you? Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Where do we need to go next? the market and the tavern. Sometimes you can't hear it because it's like it's in the middle of like a raid or something. You're doing a jump. You just hear the crunching sound, like in the Crystal Tower. There's that ledge that everyone jumps off, rather than walking around. Most people don't know there's actually steps around it. They just follow the crowd. It's like, oh, you can actually walk around? I'm up here, right? Yep. The Warriors of Light? Yes, the Exiles mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the Cardinal Virtues. You're saying there's more to that? I think the closest here is... oh, here. Closest Aphrodite. Time for a cutscene. There you go. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. Suddenly daytime. We'll wait until sunrise. It's a lot of people though.
これでみんな集まったみたいだね。それではそろそろ始めようか。こういう時はいつも私が前に出てしまうが、ここは闇の戦士である君の口から語られるべき。
Fair enough. I guess I'm the closest to the Warriors of Light.
賛成よ。クリスタリウムの民には闇の戦士であるあなたの言葉こそ響くはず。
I guess those within Crystarium know which one's the Warrior of Darkness.
光の戦士たちの真実は同じく光の戦士でもあるあなたに語られるのが道理と言えましょう。
What do I get to choose what to say? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just talk right off the bat. Described how they're just normal adventurers. Okay, I'm ruining the mood. Did we describe how they fought us? Or not? I don't know. I think it's too much to tell them that there's another world. No. Right, they were there to stop the flood. They were there to help me. They caused the flood, but they were ultimately sacrificed to stop.
光の戦士たちの真実だというのか?
It's the truth of them.
なんてことだ。光の反乱のきっかけを作ったことには変わりなくとも。
And even in death,
その後の行いを思うと
tried to help.
ああ、自ら命を絶っていた
As if their lives wasn't enough than their souls.
方法を探したり、戻ってきたその魂が
Oh, so even
反乱を
told them
食い止めてくれたり。
in Japanese implied that they left, they came back
自分
from
たちだっ
another
たの
world?
かもしれない。
Or do you mean that they came back as the souls?
ただ蔑むようなことを言って。
Yeah, I don't know how much we told them. Like, how far? Do we leave any detail out?
これで彼らに着せられた汚名も
I think they would. I still think they would not tell them that they went to another world, but just that they came back from the graves. Uh-oh. Something's there. Something's there. Huh? Output! Heh heh heh. What kind of look is that? It's like, what? What's that look? Everyone else knows, yeah, the Saiyans know how he looks like. I take it I'm not imagining this then. Because last time, only I can see it. A ghost?
この私にもしかと見えております。確かにあの姿はかつて我らと対峙した闇の戦士。そしてこの世界の
A war of light and war of darkness in this world. War of darkness in our world and the war of light in their world.
どういうことなの?
Can you still see? It's like, you're that guy, right?
あなたはさっきはぐれ爪食いを倒した。
Yeah.
まさか闇の戦士が俺たち光の戦士の真実を語ってくれていたとはな。話が早くて助かるが、ここからは
Sony speaks very different to the usual output. Oh, but then again, it's addressing to everyone.
クリスタリウムの民よ、俺が光の戦士アルバートだ。
The way he acts, though.
そんなバカな。たった今。
Because no, there's no way Ardbert would actually act like that, even if he did come to life.
ああ、その通りだ。
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
だが
It's
闇
like
の戦士
that.
たちにより世界が真の姿を取り戻したことで、俺だけは蘇ることができたんだ。
I think the real Ardbert would have
俺も光の意志によるもの。
just want to be,
俺は
just
託さ
live
れたのさ。
quietly.
新たな光の戦士を覚醒させる使命を。彼ら闇の戦士たちはこの世界の英雄ではない。かつて俺たちが渡った異世界の
We didn't even get to explain. He just said it.
いずれ元の世界に帰っていく。
I mean, it's not necessarily bad.
この世界はお前たち自身の手で守っていかなければならない。もう英雄に
He's
頼
not
っていた
calling
時
us
代が終
aliens
わ
or
るんだ。
something.
お前たち自身が新たな英雄に光の戦士となるべく立ち上がる時だ。
You must become the new warriors of light.
俺たちが光の戦士だって。
With this deluxe Ardbert axe. It lights up and makes sounds.
どんな英雄だって何も特別なわけじゃない。俺だって一回の冒険者に過ぎなかったんだ。
It looks so weird. I'm not sure if it's because of the graphics or is
旅先で人助けをしているうち
purposely
にいつの間にか
moving a bit different.
光の戦士だなんて呼ば
Like
れ
his
始めた。
face looks so weird. The way,
こ
the
こにいる
motions.
誰もが光の戦士になる可能性を秘めているんだ。重要なのはこの世界と人のために立ち上がろうとする意志だ。
I think it's just the graphic update. What are you up to? I'm just glaring at him.
アルバートの魂が最後にどうなったのかはテンペストでの戦いの後あなたから伺いました。ですが彼はこうして目の前にあり
But it's acting very different to the Ardbert I know.
ここで異論を唱えては市民たちを混乱させるだけ。
And we can't say anything else, yeah.
一度星見の間で話し合うことにしましょう。
私は残って彼を監視しておこう。必要とあらばその動向を追うことにするよ。
Because his acting, yes. His acting. Yeah, but just the way what? Gesture? His mannerisms, so off, so out of character.
なるほど。あれが第一世界の光の戦士。私は初めて見るが、会ったことのあるあなた
so you
方
never
が
knew how he
見
looked.
間違うということもないだろう。
わしはかつて彼らと交流があったが、
Oh yeah,
確かに
Beck look should also know,
どう
right?
見てもアルバートだ。まさか
Would Beck actually
本当に蘇ったというのか。
notice? What would I say? No, absolutely not. It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him. I'm the expert.
おっしゃる通りです。アルバートの魂はエメトセルクとの戦いの
Yeah, we should have merged.
あなたに託されたので
That's
す。
how I got more tolerant of the light.
今もあなたの魂の強い輝きが見えているわ。彼が共にあるという証でしょう。
So I'm still empowered. So I should have fully
アルバー
absorbed
ト
him.
は復活し得ない。しかし、事実としてここにいる。
But
少し
did
前
he
に
have
話題
a
になった
body?
四子ととも似てはいますが、彼は罪食いであるとも思い
If
ま
his
せん
soul is guaranteed not to be within that, it just means he's soulless, right?
状況あるいは
There's only one explanation.
アシエンということ。
And then the ASEAN theme plays.
確かにアシエンが肉体を利用しているという線はあり得る。光の戦士たちの遺体は彼らに救わ
Oh,
れた
they
人
were
々
in
の
the
手で
Gilmore. So the,
ユールモア領に埋葬されたと聞いたことがある。滞在人と呼ばれるようになる前の話だ。それらのうちアルバート以外の者たちの遺体は何者かによって再生され、罪食い四使徒となり果てていた。つまり
I think the bodies were moving for the, were reanimated
利
for
用され
the
たということか。
the role quest.
アシエンの仕業だとしたら、残るオリジナルはあと一人。
Elidibus.
アシエン・エリティブス。
Elidibus.
あなたがもたらした報告によれば。
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
ゼノスは彼から己が肉体を
Because if Xenos has taken control of his body, got his body back, then where did he go?
というこ
Which
とは
means
かの白き調停者はもはやガレマール帝国皇太子に扮しているわけではない。
and that MSQ failed
エ
here,
メトセルクも失った今、次なる一手
which
と
means
して
he's here
ア
to
ルバートと
fix
なって
the job.
行動を開始した。
遺体を利用す
Or
る
finish the job.
おぞましい。いつもそんなことをしておる連中なのか。
Oh, we've seen it plenty of times.
それがアシエンというもの。肉体を持たない彼らの実態は、その存在を
I
認識され
completely forgot about it, that only those with the echo can see them if they're not in a body.
叶わないのです。
Because nowadays they're always in a body. Yeah, in the beginning,
砂の家に現
Tartary
れた
couldn't see.
その姿を捉えられたのはミンフィリアと我らが英雄のみ。私は気配程度しか感じ取ることができませんでした。
Completely forgot about that.
おそらく超える力の
Well, to be honest, we've got one left.
アシエンの
Don't need to remember.
認識することは難しい。それゆえに彼らが人の歴史に介入する際には他者の肉体をまとっているものと推測されます。
So we've got some random body by the time we met.
かつてエリディブスが私に接触してきた際もきっと誰かの肉体を用いていたのでしょう。アリゼ様やサンクレッドにも視認されておりましたので。
ラハブレアがサンクレットを利用し、エメトセルクがガレアン人の肉体でソルテイを演じた。それと同じことね。
しかしどの肉体にでもというわけではないようです。なぜならば我らが英雄に憑依することこそ彼らにとって最善の策であるはず。
We got the blessing, so they can't take us.
それをしない、あるいはできない。
Or there's another reason. It's implying.
憑依が光の加護によって阻まれるのか。
I mean,
何か別の理由があるのか
when they
定かではありませんが。
when what's his face sealed our blessing away,
そんなことをされてしまっ
we
た
shouldn't
ら
have
大変
been
だ。
immune anymore.
とても叶う相手じゃなくなってしまうだ
So
ろう。
why couldn't they just take our body back then?
アルバートはかつて光の戦士だった。でも今やその魂もなく遺体だけが残されていた。それが今回
Is it because we absorbed his soul? That's why his body's truly empty now.
人々に光の戦士を目指せだなんてアシアの
True, does not explain why
冗談が聞きすぎているわ。
you want more people. You want people to try to become warriors of light.
光と闇の均衡を保つ調停者。白き衣に
Preserve the balance between light and
オ
dark.
リジナルと呼ばれる最後の一
Well,
人。
maybe the dark is too strong now.
エリディブ
We're the
ス。
warriors of darkness, right?
かつて私はエリディブスと言葉を交わしました。世界の分断と統合の真実を知り、私は彼の策を逆手に取ろうと目論んだ。あの時の独断は決して褒められたものではない。
What did you see for him?
エリディブスのことを知れたのは幸いでした。その印象を言い表すとすれば、狡猾なる策士。
Half truth.
彼は言葉巧みにアルバートらに命を捨てさせ、
Sneaky with
現
words,
世
huh?
界にまで導くことに成功し、己が策に利用したのです。
So he's probably doing the same thing, right?
人々を先導しているのは何らかの策を弄しているからに他なりません。さりとて、ここで表立って彼を否定しては、光の戦士たちの真実を知ったばかりの民を混乱させてしまう。
So what can we do about it then?
それに、アルバートに魂まで託されたあなたのことだ。彼らに
And we can't just go back to
再び嫌疑がかかることは望むまい。
can't go back to treating them as like bad guys, right?
だとすれば、今はまだ
So we can't do
大
anything.
掛かりに警戒をし
We
か
have
ず
to keep watching.
静かに動向を追うことにしよう。
おやつ、演説を終えたようだぞ。
He's finished.
そのまま
His performance is
弾幕
ended.
を過ごすのか
Should we talk to him?
アルフィノ様が
Oh, Alfred is already going to.
ご様子。ひとまずはあの方にお任せすることにしましょう。
I guess we just watch. Oh, it's raining in the actual Elzia. It's like, why is the rain sound? I see nothing. Oh. Because I think we accepted the quest outside. Why do we have to go back to the Furrow? You did well to dispel the falsehood surrounding Warriors of Light. I was trying to stop the auto and their actions prior to the flood. Though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, rather one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an imposter, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yomor, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight. Pray that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. To come back, right? I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become warriors of light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphinaud returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it is best to prize Sancred and lean of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Yeah, especially lean. Agreed. I think it is prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Beck, Luke and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home. Thinking. Then I think it's time I return to the Great Wood. Why? To wrap things up? Until now, everything we have learned of the Asians has been handed to us at their leisure. Cause there's still remnants, right? There's like stories and scripts there. But that was one of Emmett Silk's unique failings. I've no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Yeah, he won't be as helpful. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within Kitana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Asians, perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we seek. I guess that's where I'm helping. Would you care for company? Be sure to let me know how that works. It's like, oh yeah, tell me when you come back. You want me to come, right? I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you're ready, make for Fano. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Alright, everyone's got their tasks. Get to work. Back to the Vera village. You walk, I'll teleport. Y'shtola's probably the... it's not that much shorter than me. I was gonna say Y'shtola's the shortest here. Well, she is, actually. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. That's why. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it's good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers, unmolested suggests a formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threat sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into the danger. Just smiles. Oh? And who was it pinning for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins? Clutching her staff at night, wishing it were? You promised not to tell. Then I suggest we be going. So everyone can't wait. Get back here. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better, I do not know. Yeah, asking the age of a Vera, right? Compared to Mikoto, I think it's like by hundreds, right? Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily sated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for Kitana Rapids. Is that a new dungeon? No, I think that was the first dungeon we went to. Or the area. So where? Oh, it's back there. That's where the dungeon is. So it's part of the same ruins, maybe? Just further in. Flap, 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 flap. Surprised those little wings can carry us both. Oh, it's an instance. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side, so it's deeper. And it's a long cutscene afterwards. Okay, okay. Nighttime. We attack at night. Oh, this is where the boss was. Down the steps or something? Okay. So we just continue from the end of the dungeon. But we don't get to see the path, we just get teleported. Do we go into this building or something? This is gonna come alive. Look at that face. Yes, none of the indigenous. Is that one of the horrors? It's really hideous. It's like it's real. Oh, what's happening? Oh, you're just scaring her. There's usually at moments like this when something bad happens, right? Watch out! Ow. Yeah, it's one of these puzzles again, right? And then we're missing one on the other side? Oh, this gives me the like Zelda vibe music. Oh no, it's one of the owls are missing from the other side. Is the statue gonna like look at us as we go around? And there's another altar. I bet if we remove this owl from that thing, then we trigger the trap because it needs to be placed here. See.
片方の台座にだけフクロウの石像が置かれている。以前のように空いた台座に石像を運ぶという試練だろうか。
It's probably the ceiling in the way. Or it's just a guard for the piece. And she's like, oh, we just take it. It's too simple. Yeah. There's a reason why it's so hideous, right? It's gonna come alive. It's like, wait, stop! Huh? And then you lift the statue. There's words! Here we go. I know it's gonna turn out like that. That's a hero? Don't touch that statue! Huh? Yeah, exactly. It's always like that. You take it first and go, huh? You haven't been in ruins enough, have you? It's alive! It's so lifelike! It is alive. It was just sealed. Bing. Oh shit. Oh, teleports us. Okay, where do we go here? I thought we were gonna fight it here. Into the arena, I'm guessing. In a better area. In a flat area. Maybe circle? Maybe square? Hello? Wait, I'm alone. Wait, they're caught here. Ah! Turn to tarot card. It's triple triad. Let's play a game. Are we gonna play like Trial of Ronka? Okay, not triple triad. You trespass mortal upon sacred ground. In retribution, 4 souls have I bound. It rhymes. Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. So I just need to answer right. If you will see that is set free, answer me these riddles free. 3 riddles, but there's 4 of them. Deft or poor, with kin do I vie. Though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Deft of poor, with kin do I vie. So I'm good with my hand? Good with my paws? And I compete with my kin. The sort apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. Huh? Well, it's not the Cobra. Monkey has a paw. But is the koala with more depth with their paw? I don't know. Indeed, the Oppo is keen and shrewd, the spirit of ingenuity, by whose guidance with the Ronkins did prosperity pursue. The riddles answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul return. With fearsome fang, I travel with a pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? Coel, right? Fearsome fang. Oh, well, owl has no fang, so serpent does, wolf does. But serpent does not travel in pack. Don't touch it! Of course you let the dumbest one free first. I got it right. Oh, what happened? On my belly, it's a serpent, do I crawl? By my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? On my belly? Wolves don't... There's only a serpent that's on its belly. Because it slithers. Well, there's only one piece that's not... One piece? There's only one piece that's not used since the... Oh no, we did use the Oppo, right? Oh yeah, we did 3. How do we get the 4th one? We shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Ah, memory. Choose wisely and you all may go free. Memory and free. Twixt these talisman hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well or sorrow no. So if we choose wrong, we fight. Yeah, it's just a game of memory. Ishtar, we got one. That's a monster. We already got Ishtar, so we're not going to summon the monster anymore. Because we can't match, yeah. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, as long as we keep picking this one. It's not gonna match into a monster. Ah, it's the furthest one away. Right. Yep, okay. Easy. Because we already got you stolen first one. Didn't even need to fight. Well done. Okay, you know what to do. Your comrades are assembled. Together last. Now we fight! Yet still, there remains one trial you must pass. Okay, we can't leave without fighting. If you will glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I will first take the measure of your worth. One worthy of she who the wrong can extol must be strong of mind, body, and soul. Fighting. Defeat the Waka. Waka? Finally! This is what I was expecting to find here in Ruins. A fight. Quickly, fan out before she strikes. Yeah. Saito, you stole her. Hurry, we must protect her. Why is she so far away? Because she's a black mage. Does this even cleave? Do I even need to point it away? Summon. Time afar. Which would you pay the price? Ugh, I got sucked in. Hurry, we have to save him. Oh, we can tank it. Okay. Oh, I don't need to do anything. I just watch. Time apart again. Oh, you had to teach me, and then we can do it again. Do it with someone else. Point it away. It's a beam. Helmet! Hit helmet twice. Impressive. Okay, there is a thing I need to point away. Touch of Shadow. That's the AoE. Way! That was awkward. Oh. Okay, there's no point pointing away because it's gonna turn around. You guys just standing there? Could have moved away in time. Poison. I think I'm gonna be suffocating here. Poison! Everyone gather around me. Oh, AoE! AoE! Let's waste time on slime, focus on Guardian. Someone's limb breaking. Wow, of disgrace. Now we got this. Well fought, hero. The trial's complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. Leave, leave, leave. Back to here. Okay. Wait. Do we have that many people? I guess so.
あなたのおかげで飛んだ試
Now
練を
what have we learned?
まあまあ、これで扉の封印も解けるんだし、結果オーライだ。
I mean, I don't think they even gave us instructions on how to not trigger it, right? We still had to do the trial. No lesson learned. With that smile. I'll do it again. So what's here? A library? Hero slumber? Is there a hero here?
だいたい見当はついているけど、果たして。
Because this should be more ancient than, like, the Warriors of Light, right? So it can't be Arbert's body or something, right? Oh, but it is a tomb of a Vera, I think. Like a queen or something of
やっぱり
Ronka?
ここは霊廟だったようね。埋葬されているのはおそらく古代ロンカ帝国の英雄。
あの壁画に書かれているのはビース族の魔導士。
So she is.
まさか大魔導士チュナの墓だというのか。
Tuna? Tuna? I'll just say tuna, it's easier.
とても高名なロンカ時代の英雄だ。その魔法は神のごとく強大で、悪しき軍
So how does this help us?
平和をもたらしたという。
てっきりおとぎ話だと思っていたけど、本当に存在したんだね、シュナって。
Tuna really existed.
私は信じてました。
What?
これはまさか。
I can read it.
雨が降り、英雄、大いなる力に覚醒せん。
So she has an echo, I
言い
guess?
伝えによると、大魔導士チュナは
Yeah, that's what it
真
implies.
実を見抜く目や
So she witnessed the same thing
心
as
の
I
声
did,
を聞き取る
as
耳を持ってい
the
たそう
players
だ。
did.
それが事実なら間違いなく超える力ね。だとすれば、なんてこと。すべては偶然ではないのかもしれない。
That there's warriors of light before them, before Ardbert.
世界に降り注ぐ星の雨、流星雨を見た者は異能に目覚める。それは原初世界でもたびたび報告されている事象なの。その理屈は用として知れなかったけれど、一つ仮説を立てることができそうだわ。ここに描かれた流星雨の絵、忌憚な御影堂で見た
One we saw
終
when we
末の
first
壁画に
mentioned
似ていなくて
Kitana Ravel.
あるいはエメトセルクが見せた終末の光景に、あなたも世界を焼き尽くす無数の流星を見たは
So
ず。
it's what happened in Armor Rods. Okay.
水晶校たちが作ってくれているソウルサイフォンしかり、魂と記憶というのは密接にして繊細な関係を持っている。私たちの魂のどこかに遠い過去に見た終末の風景が焼き付いていたとしたら、
So I think we're triggering
それに似
a
た流星
core
を見た時
memory in our
何
soul
かしらの反応があるのか
when
も。
we reminded of our days as
そうね。
before we
そうだわ。
shattered.
超える力については未だエーテル学的な解明がなされていない。
And the echo is just
終末の装
just
置
a
の
power that we
外れ
used to have, maybe.
人が分断される前の古代人だった頃の力という可能性も。ごめんなさい。私としたことが何の根拠もない憶測を語りすぎたわ。 エーテル学を治める者としてあるまじきことね。なんとかこの説を裏付ける証拠が欲しいところだけど、それはここ
For
で
those who were
作るものじゃ
playing
ない
at the time this patch was new, they already figured out where this is going, because if the trailer already told you what's gonna
この
happen,
壁画を見ていた
basically.
ら、あの幻影都市で目にした終末を思い出してしまったというのは本当よ。
So seeing the final days triggers... Yeah. Then you must recall Emmett's dying request to remember them, right?
そう。エメとセルクは最後に彼らが生きていたことを覚えていろと言ったわ。
我ら守り手が遺跡を守ってきたように、論家は過去から受け継がれたものを大切にしていた。しかし、だからこそ戒めを込めた過去を明かすもの、時のものにあらずということわざを持つ。その意味はこうだ。過去を読み解いたつもりでいても、読み解いているのが今を生きるものである以上、今の観点や願望が必ず入るということ。
確かに一理あるわね。
Your mothers are wise.
私たちは幻影都市で終末を目にしたけれど、そこで感じたことには、
Seeing
私たちの常識や思想
seeing
に
visions of it is not the same as living
少な
through
から
it.
ず入っていたはず。エメとセルクが守っていた真実を正しく継いでいくのは存外難しいことなのかもしれないわ。
It will never be the same.
さて、これ以上
Basically, we
ロ
can
ンガ
never
の英雄の
preserve
眠り
it
を妨げる
as
のも悪い
perfect
わね。
as it could be.
ファノブの里に戻りましょう。
So that's the information we're meant to learn about how we awaken to our echo powers. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That as well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna, not Tuna, and her exploits have been told countless times over the centuries. Yet, as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, and the echoes that will endure long before after you're gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you we will do our best to preserve your story. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an... Uime? I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought. So long as we are here, there are none among the V's who will not know of all you have done for Northrend. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell, the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Did we ever come back after this? Although we have learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before I return to Kristarum, however, there's a small matter I will attend to in Sliverboat. Might I trouble you to come with me? Probably saying goodbyes, right? Yeah, Runa, I know it. Gotta prepare them. Saito, it is so good to see you. You've arrived at the most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runa, but we haven't the time. Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. He really wants us to eat. My apologies, Saito. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed, but perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it's rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Sliverbow from top to bottom. If you will be so kind as to go and fetch a broom from Asker, you might finish before Runa is done cooking. Get ready to move, right? Gotta empty the room. A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing, but here you are. It is old but sturdy, and sure to suffice. Why does she need a broom? I wonder why. Is she gonna make it like move by itself? Don't think she's gonna clean it herself, like manually. I trust Asker was able to find a broom for us. Yeah, here you go. Battered broom. This well-worn broom has seen many a spring and summer in Sliverbow, swishing and sweeping, sweeping and swishing. Okay. Well worn, good. This will prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. I'm looking around like, huh? Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Saying it could have been worse. Right, anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. But you're not gonna clean it yourself, right? You're gonna cast a spell. Yeah, figured. What are you gonna do leaving it on the ground? It's not gonna clean by itself. You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself, or rather, it will be. Ahem. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. Point. It got smaller! It's got smaller because they don't need to make a new model. In this one particular respect, I have no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. Oh, Runa's here. I was gonna overhear. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. Oh? I would dearly miss this place, these people. He overheard. Knock. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Yeah, he heard. When you say it like that, you're definitely leaving. I'll miss this place. What do you mean? Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything's fine, I assure you. It's been a long day, is all. I see. It's an apple. Stola, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, did something happen? Oh. Okay, everyone. Hello. Time to go. Did we even eat? I think we did. Got the pot here, right? The bowl. Alphano, I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He's here? He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Novrand in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. So everyone believes him, right? There's already rumors. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Asian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is in all likelihood Slitherborough, so he's gonna come here soon. Alice, are you certain you should be here? Oh yeah, you weren't here before. If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you need to be. The treatment's going well, but the progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. Best thing I can do now is let them rest. So, I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Halbert will hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Ah, there's a pattern. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. And then we talk to him, right? Thankfully, Thancred and Lean are returned from the Empty, taking up the search. Oh, Lean will make it easier to find. Lean believes one may lurk beneath the bows of Woven Oath. Woven Oath? Then that is where we will start the search. Master Motoya. I bet in Japanese just said One-san. Or One-san? Did they say One-san or One-sama? It wouldn't be Ane, right? A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. Couldn't talk to her about it, but it's Mama. I don't think he says Mama though, you know? I'm pretty sure the Japanese was like One-san or something. Or One-sama. Where do we need to go? Oh, not far. Oh, forgot about this BGM. But she's our mama. Here. It's not underwater, is it? Here. Oh, you already got one. You already killed one. Are we meant to wait until he comes here?
Ah, はぐれ積み食いなら片付けておいたぞ。
以前と比べると積み食いの数も減っていますから、すぐに見つけることができました。
これであとはアルバートを語るものを待つばかりだね。
Is he gonna arrive if it's already dead?
そういえば、サンクレットたちは無の大地の調査をしてるんじゃなかった？そっちは良かったの？
まだ調査中ではあるが、こっちも尋常じゃない事態だからな。一旦中断してでも力を貸すさ。
私も
So they took a break.
皆さんのお役に立てればとサンクレットについてきました。
やっぱりみんなが揃うと頼もしいわね。
Yeah, we need everyone.
ああ、
For this
戦いの
next
可能性が否
trial.
定できない以上、万全の布陣で臨みたいからね。
Oh, is he here?
どうやら目当てのものも現れたようです。
I'm surprised it's bottled. But I guess he wants to talk anyways.
今度はこっちが一足遅かったようだな。
Everyone's like, we don't trust you.
思い出さないか
Don't you
俺たち
remember?
が初めて出会った時のことを
When we
お
first
前が
met.
倒すべき万神を俺たちが先に倒し
He
ちまった
doesn't know that I've talked to Ardbert
ラ
afterwards.
バナとか言ったか
He thinks I last saw him in our world.
そういやまだ礼を言ってなかった俺はお
He doesn't
前
know
のおかげで
our
蘇ることが
connection,
できたん
does he?
だ本当にありがとな
Extend a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes Saito were here. I think he doesn't know the fist bump. And he doesn't know about Saito either. I think Saito is more important.
あああいつはいいやつだった
He's saying he's like he's dead.
随分と
It's like you're not him. You know he's alive if you were really Albert. Wrong answer, man. You fake. Indeed, Albert. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. Acting. Oh, back to Ishida voice.
まあ、君たちを騙せるとは思っていなかったがな。
You had to show that symbol.
私はアシエン・エリディブス。
エリディブス。
エメトセルクの再現した街を歩んだであろう君たちには、こうも名乗れよ。
What?
真な
I
る
need to
人
go
を
into
導きし
look up to how
14
you
人
read
委
it.
員会の調停者である。と。
聞かせてくれ。君の目的は何なんだ。
調停者として14人委員会の決議を成し遂げること。
So the will of the council, huh?
他のアシエンたちと同じだと思ってもら
So
っ
it
て
claims to
構
be
わない
no different.
それをただの破壊活動とはもはや言うまい。私たちも君たちもそれぞれに守りたい人々がいて、だからこそ戦うのだとあの海底で知ったからだ。しかしエリディブス、せめて一度共に考えることはできないだろうか。
He probably doesn't
エメ
agree,
トセル
right?
クが最後に彼に覚えていろと己の歩みを託してくれた意味を。
So agree with Emmet's decision.
そうね。あの人がたどり着いた結末は、あなたにだって何かを伝えようとしているのではなくて、
Unless he completely disagrees.
エメトセルク。残念だよ。君らしくないこと
Oh,
をしたものだ。
he doesn't agree.
調停者としてそれは棄却すべき思考だと言わざるを得ない。
To see him as a failure.
祝願を達成するまでの長き道のりの中で誤った見識を持つ者がいれば、それを正すのも調停者の役目。エメトセルクの抱いた考えが私たちの歩みを止めようとするものであるならば、いかに彼の言葉でも私はそれを認めない。そもそもなり損ないの歴史を見てみる。100年前のアルバートたちのことですら都合よく解釈している。
Once again saying, yeah, how the world treated them.
そして今、民は私の言葉一つで手のひらを返している。エメトセルクのことだって所詮は同じようなもの。ああ、お前たちはいつもそうだ。忘れ、謝り、
その小さな手から何もかもこぼし続けている。そんな存在が私たちの何を覚えているというのだ。
You remember us? You forget yourselves. How can you even remember us?
なり損ないであるお前たちと私たちの間には和解も理解もありえない。その
This is fully convinced it's not worth. Unlike Emmett.
私はただ己が役目を成し遂げるのみだ。
待ちなさい。
What does telling him wait do? What else are you gonna say to him? I think he's fully convinced.
思うところは多々あるが、ひとまず彼がエリディブスであることは確実となった。そしてその
It's one
目
thing
的
for
が
certain.
世界の統合にあ
Is
ることも。
the original goal.
でも光の戦士たちの真実を広め、人々を先導している理由までは分からずじまいだったわね。
Back to the thinking.
ねえ、もう一度テンペストを訪れてみない？
We're gonna go back to the Amarant,
今
right?
後エリディブスと戦うにしろ、再び言葉を交わすにしろ、現状ではま
If
だ
the
不確
if
かな
the
ことが多
city's
すぎ
still
る。
there, yeah, we may learn something.
彼らが取り戻そうとしている分断前の世界についても、
Maybe find something about him.
そしてエリディブス自身のことについてもね。だったら私たちから近づくべきではないかしら。エメとセルクが私たちにそうしたように。
しかしかの幻影都市は終末を迎える前の消えゆく
It's of MSQ's memories, so it's only what MSQ knows
我らに
of
知ら
Elizabeth.
しめた以上の情報があるとは。
アーモロートについてはその意見に同意するわ。でも幻ではない本物の意見。
Oh yeah, because he casted an enchantment over the actual ruins. We might trigger an echo or something
温度族が住居としていたような
if we can find the right
まだ残っていたとしてもおかしくないと思う。
If there's ought to be learned, I want to know. For want of a better option. As long as you don't make me do any more chores. that was enough. That chore was nothing. Yeah, if there's something to learn, yeah, I want to know.
ええ、新たな事実が見つかるといいわね。
だとしたら、
Thank for the hydrate.
新たな移行探しということだね。ここは
Right, so we go to the Ondo and ask them if they know about any other ruins. That said, is there a cutscene? Otherwise, I think this is a good spot to end. We've got a clear goal of where to go next for the next part. Oh, might as well talk. Depart for the Tempest without delay. Right away. Oh, so right after this, it's on the cups. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Next time we will stream Final Fantasy XIV, we will be, I guess, revisiting Amarant, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, new danger. Ooh. New boss. The Warrior of Light. Yeah, that'll be it for this week's 14, because I don't want to spam too much of the same game in the same week, especially when I've got so many things I want to play. So unfortunately, the next part will be next week. Won't be within this week. Let's see. Next stream will be on Friday. The piano. What do we have first? Friday is with Once Human. Okay. So for Friday, we're gonna be finally doing the new scenario in Once Human, the new season. So apparently they added, oh, it's snow based. So apparently they added the cold and hot heat temperature system. Very fun. More survival systems. Hopefully it's not as laggy as my last few times streaming it. Hopefully. I was supposed to get a new CPU, but Amazon, because I bought it during Prime Day, I think it's Prime Day, but Amazon cancelled it without even telling me. Like, at least if you're gonna cancel an order, at least send an email about it. I had to log in and actually look through the orders and then look at the status. Like, I had to go through all these steps to know that it wasn't coming and that it's been cancelled and they're gonna refund me. There was no email. So yeah, unfortunately I won't get my CPU upgrade until sometime after Black Friday. I think I'm gonna buy it on Black Friday. So unfortunately I won't get, yeah. It's still gonna be probably slightly laggy if I'm running Once Human. Suboptimal, I should say. But yeah, hopefully not laggy. I think it's less about my computer and more about the connection. I think last time was because of the server and stuff. Everyone else complained about it. Complained about the laggy. It's like, before you give us new content, just fix this server first. That was the general complaint I see. But yeah, I'll be streaming Once Human on Friday. If you play it, feel free to lurk, because it should have drops enabled. You should get some drops or something for watching like 3 or 4 hours or something. But yeah, that's for Friday. As for Sunday, we'll be continuing with Persona 3. I think we're getting very close to the end. We're almost the 3/4 mark. Almost. There should be 2 doors left. And then I don't know how much before the final boss. But yeah, that'll be it for this week. And that'll be like the general idea for the coming streams. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. It's pretty chill for 14. Nothing much happens. It's a lot of cutscenes. But if you somehow enjoyed it, I hope you give the video a like on YouTube and subscribe. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow if you haven't already. And oh right, we are on 7 days away from the last day of October, and the last day of October is Halloween. So still 1 week to go. If you haven't given a suggestion on what game to play for Halloween, please do check out the Discord server and suggest it through there. I'm still contemplating on what to do. Maybe I should do a poll as well on what game to play. Although I'm pretty sure I know what P-chan wants me to play, right? Or maybe just throwing an idea. I don't think... Do I have any other horror games I haven't played on in my Steam library? Let me see. There's Aoni. I mentioned that last time. Ooh, Blueberry Eyes. Amnesia. But Amnesia's long. Aoni shouldn't be too long. You can play in like one go. I think Little Nightmares is long-ish, right? Back 4 Blood is it's more gore than horror. Bioshock horror. Dead by Daylight. おつすぴーちゃん、お疲れ様でした。Doom is not horror, it's just gore. We've already done Exit 8. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, the first one. Nah. Graveyard Keeper's not horror. Helldivers is not horror, but I'll be screaming in pain and suffering. What's Insane 2? Okay, that's not horror. That's just truck driving or car driving. Killing Floor. Left 4 Dead. Little Nightmares is 9 gigs. Horror. I didn't have that much horror games because naturally I wouldn't buy so many. Nightmare cards. Phasmo. I think there was some people considering doing Phasmo as collab, but Phasmo is like a hit or miss. I think it really depends on the group you're playing with. You need to have like a decent group, Phasmo, and not an entire group that's not willing to do anything, and nothing happens. Resident Evil 2 I finished. At least, did I even stream Resident Evil 2? I don't think so. Village I did finish. Shinkansen I did finish. I did stream. Any other horror games I have? No, I believe not. World War Z's. Yomawari, is Yomawari horror? What does it actually count as? It's very misleading, that the art. Horror, adventure, cute female protagonist. I guess it's horror. Oh, I guess. Oh, it's kind of like those RPG Maker vibe. It's that energy. But how long does the game go for? Maybe I'll put that on the yeah, I'll do, maybe I'll do a poll as well. Alrighty then. Yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Otsukaresama deshita. I'm putting off the I'm running out of snoozes for the ads. Because we're wrapping up anyways. Yeah. If it's still daytime for you, hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Otherwise, if it's nighttime, hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Or if you're going to bed after this, good night. I will soon after I finish my good night tweets as usual or good night post as usual on X, formerly Twitter, and Blue Sky, because been getting a bit more people over there. Nothing else. Okay. Let's go. Good night. Bye bye. This awkward space. Do we raid? No, I don't think we'll raid, to be honest. This music's making me sleepy. Yeah, there'll be no raid tonight. Next time. I'll keep postponing it. Otsukaresama deshita. Bye bye.